Alright guys, today we are going to talk about a different kind of wireless headset. And today it's the Sennheiser RS160. Now, what makes them different from the ones I've reviewed before, obviously it's Sennheiser, so it's more of a, I want to say, a higher scale name brand than like Sony or Skull Candy. But the main difference with these are the wireless technology. And let's go ahead and get into some of the stuff that this thing comes with. We'll start off with the charger. Now the charger itself is actually for the headphones and the transmitter. Now you're thinking it's wireless, why does it have a transmitter? Well, this is what makes these different. It comes with the Kleer Technology, which is different than Bluetooth in fact that you actually have to have a transmitter. But what that does is kind of eliminates your lag or any kind. I mean, it's supposed to be more clarity and more dead on. So like if you're watching a movie, if you've noticed with some Bluetooth headsets, the sound may be slightly off from what the video you're watching is. But with Kleer Technology, you don't get that. You get the instant of what's going on is what you're listening to. You also get the auxiliary cable. Now that's not for the headphone part because there's no place to plug in into these headphones. They only work wirelessly. So this actually plugs in the transmitter and then it has to plug into whatever you're using. So that actually can be kind of a pain if you bought these with the intentions of using them kind of on the go. And I'll explain that later. Now here's the transmitter itself. As you can see, it's not very big. It fits in the palm of your hand. But the fact that you do need it with you to be able to use these wirelessly is kind of an inconvenience. As you can see, it does take two AA batteries that you can keep it, plugged in and use, or keep it with you and use wirelessly. Actually, the plug in the back of the transmitter has to stay plugged in. It's not actually, you can't charge the transmitter itself. You have to keep it plugged in unless you're running AA batteries to be able to use it wirelessly. So keep in mind, if you're going to use this on the go, this has to be plugged into your phone or whatever device, your tablet you're using. So this, along with a cable plugged into it, I don't know if you can classify that completely as wireless, just because you have to carry so much stuff. Bluetooth is a lot easier, but maybe not the clarity that you want. So maybe you do want something like this to get the best sound and the truest connection that you can get. On the transmitter itself, you have the audio in that you plug into whatever device you're using, and you also have a volume knob that's on here as well. So you control volume on the transmitter. Now onto the headphones. This is the usual Sennheiser, whatever material this is, I guess kind of leather-ish. It's very soft. It's the same thing that's up here on the headband. So when they're on, they're extremely comfortable. Now, this is really glossy, so this picks up fingerprints really bad. Everything else is really just plastic. Even in the extenders here, everything's plastic, so it feels really, really fragile. So that's something to keep in mind. Because wireless, you kind of think of headphones on the go, and these with the size and the, them being this fragile, I don't know that this would be the perfect set to take on the go. Now on your right side, which you can see right here, is where they're labeled right and left, along with the headphone model, which is the HDR160. On the right side, you have what little bit of any kind of controls you have on the headphone. You turn them on here, and you have the volume up and down on the right hand side. Plus on this side is where you have the port to plug in and charge the headphones. On a full charge, they can go, I believe it's 16 hours, something similar to that. I'm not exactly sure because I haven't tested the lifespan of the headphones. I have tested the sound, however. Now we will get into sound because ultimately, like I say in every video, that's the most important thing when you're buying headphones. And I honestly think if you're going for something to get wireless, like if you're going to watch TV and use it wirelessly, or plug it into your computer to use it wirelessly, maybe lay in bed and use it wirelessly plugged into a tablet or a phone sound, it's going to be very, very hard to beat the clarity that you're getting out of this. And you're getting Sennheiser's like true sound. It's a really good balance. The highs, the mids, the treble, everything has this perfect balance. And it works with all genres of music. Like metal sounds incredible. Top 40, like hip hop, everything like that. The bass is pretty punchy. Nothing is overwhelming. It's not like really, really strong bass. And with the comfort of these, you can wear them for a very, very long time and honestly forget that they're on your head, which is really important, especially like if you're using them on your computer, you're going to plan on gaming or have them on your head for a long period of time. That's kind of what you're looking for. Or if you're going to lay and watch a movie that could be 2 to 3 hours long, you don't want something that's going to be uncomfortable. So it fits the bill of that. I honestly just think they're not portable. It says you can use them like if you plug your phone into that transmitter and kind of keep it in a bag. I wouldn't keep both in my pocket because that would look ridiculous. But you can work around and walk around and use it that way. But there's no controls on the headphones. So like unlike Bluetooth, you can't skip your songs and you can't pause them and everything from the headset themselves. You actually have to reach wherever your phone is to do all that. And it's kind of inconvenient, and it kind of takes the wireless function, or at least the portable functionality, out of it completely. So sound-wise, these are going to be hard to beat. And the Kleer technology does make a difference. There's no lag. It's exactly what you're seeing is exactly what you're hearing instantly. And there's no interference. So you're getting really clear sound as if you were running a cable straight into whatever source you're listening to. So that, based on sound, if that's important, portability is not important, I highly recommend it. I mean, they retail, I think, for like $150, maybe $140. You can find them cheaper if you look online, which I always recommend. And, in that range, I definitely say they're worth it. I still think if you're looking for portability, you're looking for sound, you're looking for something that's flat out all around incredible. Again, I've said it, the Sony MDR XB950 VT, really hard to beat. These are my go-to headphones. They sound great with everything. You can plug them in. They're Bluetooth. That review I've already done, so I'm not going to get into that. Back to the Sennheisers. Definitely, if you're in the market for the things that I've listed, it's worth it. Sound alone, it's worth it, and it's going to be hard to beat it as far as the sound goes. Portability, forget it. They're not really that portable. That transmitter, the hockey puck, it's kind of a pain to have to keep. But at the same time, that's what you're getting. Is you kind of know what you're getting if you're getting into it. You're not thinking like all you have to have are the headphones. So for that price range, maybe that's what you're looking for. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Make sure to check out some of the other reviews, check out some of the gameplay videos, and thank you so much for tuning in.